can pay you the best salary and you give me your best energies, right? And he was working very hard. So I was very impressed. I never got a boss like this. But he was very conscious about everything what he was doing. I was very impressed. But even in that phase, Amazon was trying to acquire PFX. So I went through that process also, due diligence. It was not a database product agnostic model, that deal did not go through. The second time that VCA invested, they put in another $8 million in that. And $8 million, I was in discussions. He was doing that, right? Because I was the only guy in management team with him. Then at that point of time, when it did not go through, VCs, when you have too many second round of investment, pretty much the owner is out, right? They control Danny Robinson, what they did is they actually moved the operation to US. Danny went to any team, operation control. I heard that they actually sold that to MySpace, and later on MySpace and closed it. Right? But they did, they did make their money because when they exited, they sold it to MySpace. So I thought that part of time, Vancouver, so I was thinking, I was stressed and I was like, yeah, what is going on? So my health, and I had a kidney problem. Kidney, and I still have that. I cannot travel on my own. And sometimes my office money going to my wife because I am busy all the time. My wife said, okay, why don't you rest and I'll do some job. She never had to work, right? And the first time she said, I have to work to support a family. So she said, okay, let's do something. So I had a friend that he just apples, tomatoes, and pick up bags which I realized that she was getting a very little pay. And I know the pay out and expense. There was a gap. Right? So I said, this is not good. Let me do something, even if I have little mobility, what I do is I try to use my skills of software and try to do something. So this was a compulsion. This was a third time where I was forced to do something because to support the family. And I used Craigslist. Vancouver local engine ne Drupal implementation karavu. And I application it was a complex system. And so I went and saw him and I said, can you do it? And I background resume. So he said, yeah, I think you are qualified, you can do it. And I convinced him, and he signed the first contract to do a Drupal, FedEx and OS Commerce implementation at a personal level for 1,38,000 Canadian dollars. Of course, Maru sales skills were there because I used to sell multi-million-dollar projects, right? For me, selling was not a problem because then the problem was how do I execute it? So I said, okay, let me find out how can I outsource it. Delhi my company थी, Trisha Infotech करके मैं outsource and then the cash थी थोड़ी gap रहती पर मैं realize करी if this works then I can have more people. घर की तो why don't we actually have 3 or 4 computers and I hire some people. गुजुएल फक्त જ્યારે મેં સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું હતું ગુजुएल 2000 માં અને then close down ત્યારે मैं એક ધીરજ કરીને જાણતો એટલે મને કોલ કર્યો મેં કહ્યું ધીરજ what are you doing મને કે અવની સિમ્પલમાં કામ કરું મેં કહ્યું would you like to work અને નવું સ્ટાર્ટઅપ કરું છું એટલે મને કે કેટલા એમ્પ્લોયીઝ છે મેં કહ્યું you will be the first one એટલે he was shocked મને કે મેં કીધું કે tell me what you want મને કે મારી 22,000 સેલેરી છે મેં કહ્યું tell me how much you want मैं को 25, 26, मान के 32 to 35, मैं को done. मैं को no problem, you come. बराबर है ना जो तो आप मैं को it's a risk. So I will put you all as independent contractors. बराबर? Okay, because if you are full-time employee, then you have to have some regulations in Canada. I didn't know about Indian laws, but I will put you as an independent contractor. मैंने सुलह इन्फो एक्ट करने में बनाया हुआ मैंने हमारे धीरे हायर करे પછી 4-5 જણ હાયર કરે and I saw that like if I go and meet and do a handshake with people I was getting more contracts એટલે મેં કીધું કે why don't you continue to hire એટલે બિઝનેસમાં અપ ડાઉન થઈ શકે છે there is up and down so I went through up and down and then we actually hired more people and then gap out the salary so I had to put in $40,000 of my own into the business I was not making money but I was sure that we are hitting the right chord અને ત્યારે eventually we became cash positive અને અહીંયા કંપનીને ફોર્મ કરી દીધી બધું પણ લેન્ડ લેટર જ્યારે $1,38,000 નો જ્યારે જે કોન્ટ્રાક્ટ કર્યો ત્યારે લેન્ડ was very impressed the way I was doing business and then he became my mentor And that is when my entire mindset changed. Okay, at that point of time, we were selling to our customers at $65 Canadian मध्ये काम થતું હતું. મારું નામ was charging $65 an hour, અને ઇન્ડિયામાં કામ થતું હતું $18 per hour. અને land was constantly mentoring me, અને મને બીજા લોકોને બોલાવતો હતો. મને કે why are you charging low? તે કોમ્પિટિશન માટે મારો બિઝનેસ પ્લાન લખ્યો હતો ને ત્યારે મેં બીપીઓ કેનેડા કરીને મારી કંપની ત્યાં ખોલી હતી, અને એમાં મેં બિઝનેસ પ્લાન લખ્યો હતો. I written that I'll do account outsourcing, tax outsourcing, BPO, like web development, this and that, and I go back to my business plan and still laugh, right? કે મેં લખ્યું હતું બધું જ કેનેડાથી લઈ અમેરિકાથી લઈને ઇન્ડિયામાં બધું આઉટસોર્સ કરે છે. એનીથિંગ યુ આર ડોન્ટ લીવ એનીથિંગ, જે બધી સ્ટ્રીમ લઈને આવી ગયો હતો. Then he said, if you do this, then your energy is diluted. Focus on one thing and then hit the roof. That's what we did. We continued to work on Drupal and became one of the largest Asia's implementer. There is nothing in Drupal which we cannot do as a company, and then we did the same work. So we focused on 2 technologies, and he kept saying that like, would you like to have a company of 500 people, or would you like to have a small company with many products? And 500 people ની company હોય તો શું થાય કે તમારે પ્રોજેક્ટ્સ હોય ત્યારે તમારે માણસો જોઈએ, ના હોય તો તમારે ઘટાડો. It doesn't scale that way. Even venture capitalists would never invest in a services company. He was a founder original founder of Dolby Technology, and last week એને પોતાની Universe એક નવું કર્યું, અમે એને $1.4 million seed funding મળ્યું. So last week also he got funding for his second venture, Real Engine. So what he said is basically, you don't have to work on services if you want to scale fast. Services mean like your customer goes, you have to lay off people, customers there, you have to start hiring crazy, and there's turnover and all those things and attrition and everything. So do you want to deal with it? I said no. I said work on products that scale. So we actually planned out a product called Galamites, and you can look at galamites.com. It is an instant website builder, Web 2.0, your WordPress, your version. It's an instant website builder for doctors, for lawyers. And again, my target is people who have money. I sell high-end customer websites, templates, Web 2.0 with all social media, everything integrated. In 3 minutes, your site is up and running. We have many customers. Right? One time they get a site, we get paid $3,000 or $7,000 if it's a magazine site, and then every year they pay between $600 to $1,500 on just the hosting fees, right, and support. So this is what we did, and then we started building products, medical tools. हमारी हेल्थ ने लिए I realized that मैं जब के डॉक्टर ने जुआ जाता था तो डॉक्टर ने मरवाते हो तो मैंने कहा I want to see a nephrologist because of my kidney problem. मैंने कहा you will see it 1 year later. मैंने कहा मैं को 1 year later because it's not life threatening. What do you mean by it's not life threatening? Because Canadian system works like that, right? It's not life threatening means like it's not going to kill you. Well, if I'm scared and I need to die, my father doctor, I told him that it's an issue. So I said, come back to India. You can just walk in any doctor anytime, right? So I realized that, and you don't have to have that at the back of your mind. It will be more relaxed, and my business was all set and everything. Plus, the dad was also not keeping well, so there's no one here. My brother also moved to Canada. He's working in HSBC as a senior consultant and managing team in China and India now. So he's doing very, very well. He purchased, actually, brother has purchased Gandhinagar Mine property share, Punama property share, and is investing in crazy. So it's like doing very well. But coming back to that, so he said, come back. Dad said, come back to India. And then I realized that, I should always do products. So then we started doing products like cityplots.com, Gujarat Real Estate Portal is what we have done. We have done GujaratiMatrimony.info, we have done GujaratStartups.com, we have done JaldiWorld.com, and that's just never ending. We have done beautiful Gujarat.com, RenovationPlaza.com, we have got Cheerfuls.com where we are going to take entrepreneurship education to young children, right? And in schools and colleges. So we have got, our model is also social media. We have searchboom.com. Our another model is also where we actually take in equity in US companies now. So we have many startups, just US ma. We give them services at a discounted rate.